going to assume you know nothing about makeup, and we're going to talk about foundation application. Brush versus a sponge. Let's first start off with the sponge. If you're not using it damp, don't use it at all. A dry sponge is not an option and not a choice we are talking about because it absolutely will not work. It will suck up all of the product because if there isn't water in here completely wrung out, it's a dry sponge. It's meant to absorb. So it is going to absorb all of your product. Allowing it to be wet allows the product to go on more natural and smooth and not crease or settle in fine lines or wrinkles. It's great for mature skin, but it will give you a more natural, lighter coverage. When you are using a brush, you need to think like you are painting it on, okay? You're not gonna swirl, you're not gonna just stripe it on. You are literally painting the face. So there is a lot more opportunity to make a mistake with a brush if you are not really paying attention of where you're getting it and for everything to be fully blended out with the brush. My personal preferred method is to use a wet, damp sponge and then after I use a brush. So I'll go in with a brush and then go in with your sponge and it will pick up any additional product. It will blend out any streaks you may have left, and it will also just help everything to apply really, really evenly in a nice, beautiful, light layer. But that's just my preferred method. I sometimes just use a sponge, I sometimes just use a brush, but that's going to be the difference. Is this is just going to give you a little less coverage than this is, and this is going to be just a little bit trickier to use and get that perfect, flawless finish without practice. This is part of my Makeup Made Simple series. I'm going over everything from undertones to skin tints versus foundations to tools that we're using, and this is like episode 4 or something like that. So follow along and let me know what you want broke down and simply explained for you to make makeup more accessible for everyone.